In 2002, McDonald's decided to take their All-American game to the mecca of basketball, Madison Square Garden. Carmelo Anthony, the #1 player in the country, was about to show us what he was all about. But there was another dude, big dude, amar'e. Nobody had heard of him. Watch this game. Watch how all of a sudden he became the focal point. He became the phenomenon of what high school basketball was all about.
Bright lights of the city. New York City is the stage tonight for future stars to shine together. East versus West, right here at Madison Square Garden. Quarter century of thrills in this game has featured dynamic players like the one and only Michael Jordan, the dominating Chris Webber, and the majestic Kobe Bryant have all established reps in this game. Tonight, you'll get a chance to meet new stars like Torrin Francis, the Morgan Wooten Player of the Year, will look to add his name to the superstar roster. It's all coming up next. McDonald's presents the 25th anniversary McDonald's High School All-American Basketball Game. Tonight, we come to you from New York City. We're in Madison Square Garden for the nation's premier high school basketball talent. Hi again, everybody. Dave Sims along with Larry Conley. And tonight, Larry, we know where most of these kids are going to go to college, but two guys are in question right now. They may jump over the college ranks.
Yeah, last year we had 5 players in this game who opted not to go to college. Tonight you're going to see 2 of them, perhaps moving to the NBA. Amar'e Stoudemire out of Florida, a big 6'10", 240-pounder, terrific basketball player. But perhaps the best prospect in all of high school basketball, D'Angelo Collins out of California. Both of these guys, Dave, are excellent athletes with great skills.
Here's our starting lineups, beginning with the West. It'll be Evan Burns, Michael Thompson, Brad Buckman up front, the backcourt, Dee Brown, and Bracy Wright. For the East, Carmelo Anthony, Torrin Francis, Jason Frazier up front with Raymond Felton and J.J. Redick in the backcourt.
Keep an eye on J.J. Redick. What a stroke this guy has. Boy, can he shoot the basketball.
Larry, if the scrimmage we saw yesterday is any indication, we're going to see a heck of a game here today.
You know, Dave, every year we do this game, it seems like the players keep getting better and better. Can't get much better, can they?
I know, it's amazing. Bernard Clinton, Earl Walton, and Ray Perrone working the game tonight. There's Brown. It's it over to Burns. They go down low. Thompson's got it. They go back to Thompson. Thompson's going to Duke. Went inside and it's sent back. Put back is good. Nice shot by Evan Burns. He's going to UCLA. He's out of Fairfax High School in Los Angeles.
You're going to like this young man. Well, is he going to be a nice player out west? It always seems like Lavin comes up with those 6'8" guys that can play, those long guys.
J.J. Redick. There's the stroke you were talking about. Buckman played very well, very aggressively in the paint at both ends of the floor yesterday in the scrimmage. Get it over to Burns. Went for the steal. Brown's got it, penetrates, put it off the glass, and boy, there'll be a lot of fighting on the boards tonight. Buckman with a nice putback. Grads out of Westlake High School in Austin. Here's J.J. Redick headed to Duke with a steal. Oh, mainly as a shooter, but he hands off to Anthony for an emphatic jam. Anthony out of Oak Hill. Here we go. Here's Ingram out of Jersey City, right across the river here. He's going to St. John's. He got a big hand from some of the New York fans here.
Well, Mike Jarvis is really happy to have this young man. Says he's going to really help his club.
Stoudemire rattles one home. He plays with an urgency like Malone, Karl Malone, sometimes when he gets the ball in there. Like he can't wait to get to the basket. And a very powerful player like you talked about in the open.
Well, if Malone is the mailman, he's Federal Express. I mean, he can get there in a hurry. Nice move, nice turn. He will be in a long line of awfully good guards they've had at St. John's over the years.
And one guy, Stoudemire attacks. One guy who'll be glad to see him come is Marcus Hatton. Hatton can move over to the 2 spots. And that foul was Bosch's second. So it'll be Ingram and Hatton. Hatton, of course, will be a senior, having come in as a junior college player this year.
And one of the outstanding scorers in the Big East last year.
Pretty much a one-man crew. Amar'e Stoudemire. One of the things he enjoys is golf. I'd like to see him tee it up with one of the big clubs,
You know, in his bio, you talk about ambition. His #1 goal is to be inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame, and he's not even out of high school yet.
That's unbelievable. Hey, at least he's honest. Right out front with it. Travis Garrison came in for Shavlik Randolph. Stoudemire, no. That one partially blocked by Burns. Stolen again. Restolen. That one off of Red. So it'll be... It's going to be right here when we come back. How about McCants showing some range on that jump shot as the East out to a big 15-point lead first quarter.
Well, usually in this type of game, what you see early on are the guards going up and down the floor and dominating play. And usually the big guys are the ones that come on late in the game because the guards get tired. I mean, they get worn out.
The West shooting 5 of 27. Hey, how about that steal? Deep Brown lead out to Horton. Saves it, but right to Stoudemire.
Look at Stoudemire handle the ball.
Stoudemire, no look pass. McCants scores it. The East now 12 out of 22 from the field. McCants has got 9 off the bench.
Stoudemire at 6'10", 245, handling the ball like a guard at midcourt.
Horton way over the top. Brown rebounds. Quick pass. Collins with a flush.
Tell you what, that is a very big club they've got out there right now. Even their guards are big.
This one's stolen by Anthony. A nice job by Felton to leave it for Anthony to get the break, get the jam, and it's 54-25. I believe Maryland did not have a McDonald's All-American performing with them on Monday. Here's Anthony, look out.
Oh, big dunk. Carmelo may want to save some of those for that big orange country up there.
64-33 with 3:24 to go.
Good finish right here and an easy layup. Carmelo Anthony. I tell you what, this is becoming a dunkathon.
That's right. A couple of future Big East dunkers here with Anthony getting in on the action along with Jason Frazier. Part of the festivities this week for the McDonald's All-Americans is Son Adams. No, I'm not going to try to do that or that. That was amar'e Stoudemire. Believe it or not, he didn't win the contest. He missed his last 2 dunks. And it opened the door for this man, Carmelo Anthony, to come away, getting his props.
I was watching him yesterday. He kind of sets the ball out in front of his face when he shoots it. If we get a chance, maybe the next time he goes to the free throw line or he shoots one long range, I'll show you.
Good connection there. Felton to Anthony. 17 for Anthony. Look at this block. And then that leads to Reddick going down the other way with his second straight 3. They're fired up in the McDonald's All-American game. Game summary. It has been all East, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the field goal percentage, 47-31.
And my dinner is still safe.
That's right, the defensive stops. McDonald's All-Americans in the NBA, 108, 66 in the NCAA, 15 number ones, and from 79 to 01, at least one being a McDonald's All-American, has been part of an NCAA championship team. That string ending this past Monday.
Coach Wooden is right. You know, one of the things that's happening is that we're starting to see Stoudemire with a big finish.
Well, he's been waiting for that one all night.
We're seeing players get so much bigger and so much stronger and so much coverage on the floor. I'm not too sure we shouldn't begin to think about widening and lengthening the floor because it's getting really crowded out there.
I agree. I wouldn't have a problem with that.
amar'e Stoudemire. Going down the middle. I was talking about the way he runs the floor. I mean, he really fills that lane so well. You know, that is a part of the game that I think, while we talk about it a lot, I cannot think it is overemphasized. It's just so important for big guys to be able to run that floor.
Eric Williams. Not a lot of lift, but effective. Nonetheless, he got in there. Zachary with a setup to Adams, fade away. No, Collins had to bounce off his face and out of bounds. Inside 2 minutes. Leading scorers, Reddick's got 22. 22 for McCants on the East squad, 19 for Anthony. For the West, 14 for Bosch, 13 for Wright, 12 for Collins, and 13 for Adams. 130-99. The East in the process of closing out the West. 16,505 here at the Garden.
We underestimated our count a little
Sure
bit.
did. Yeah, we were thinking 13. J.J. Redick with a steal. Good overplay. And he finishes it off. Under control. He tells Stoudemire, if I known it was you, I'd have laid it off for you. Baseball tonight coming up next. Scott May, good hands. Stolen. Roberson, layup. Just joining us, Roberson in the third quarter hit 3 very long threes. I think his second 3 was probably the longest of the night. I mean, I know Redick nailed a couple longs, but that second one, Roberson, it was amazing. Final 50 seconds. Larry, always a pleasure working with you,
Dave,
and Jay and the whole crew, and it's going to shut it down for basketball till next November.
It will for all of us, yeah. It was a pleasure. Always good to see you. And
Absolutely.
Jay, a pleasure to work with you again, pal.
All the fellas in the truck. I know we'll see them in other venues. Didn't we just start this season?
Just started. It goes back quickly, my friend.
J.J. Redick getting a close-in
But
shot.
we'll have a chance to see these guys next year, a
That's
lot
right.
of them. You know.
Well, we got the faces and the names now. Hello. D'Angelo Collins. I'm going to be intrigued to see what he and Stoudemire do, whether they go to college or go right to the NBA. And that is a fitting capper to the 25th McDonald's High School All-America basketball game. 138 to 107. That's the largest margin of victory in the history of this game.